Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Crusader Kings III, a new Cyrus the Great. So, last time we managed to finally form the Kingdom of Persia title, or rather, as it's actually called, the Ferdowsi Shahdom. I believe this is because Persian culture group names their titles based off the dynasty, rather than what they actually are here in CK3. So, yeah, we're technically not the Kingdom of Persia, but technically are. Yeah. Last time our original ruler died at the ripe old age of 65. Honestly, not expecting our current ruler to do a whole lot better, but I guess we'll see. The Safarid dynasty here declared war on us multiple times last part, and I just kind of let them take what they wanted because I was busy focused on trying to form the Kingdom of Persia. Because obviously, this character, as evidenced by the fact that he's 61 years old and our original character was 65, he took the throne kind of late in his life. And realistically, his son, who's actually the second son, is probably going to also... Well, actually, no, first son. Is actually going to probably take the reins also fairly late in his life. He will probably be around about 40-ish by the time he takes over. And I don't expect that to improve anytime soon. So at the end of the last part, we mopped up the duchy that was over here. This is, the Duchy of Khuzestan. And now we need to turn our attention to the Safarids and the Tarid here. The plan is, for me at least, to bare minimum get a white piece. Because, for a number of reasons. One, I figure this will probably minimize our losses, but also, just looking at this, I kind of have to say the whole... He will have a critical stress break because he's arrogant if he loses, which... I just kind of like that idea. I really do. And then, basically, immediately after we finish this war, the plan is to just declare war on them ourselves, with the plan to take over the kingdom title here. The Grand Emirate of Makran, or however it's pronounced, this entire area here, and just usurp it to get us well on our way to forming the Persian Empire, or as it'll probably be referred to, something to the effect of the Ferdowsi Grand Shahdom or something, I imagine. Not 100% certain where the the Empire tier title is called for Persians. But that's the plan. First things first, double check that we've called in our allies. I'm pretty sure we have. Yes, we have. We've called in all 6 of our allies, though 2 of them I think are actually vassals, so doesn't really count. Or no, I'm misremembering. Okay. Yeah, so our allies are on their way. Here we go. In fact, we got almost 4,000 right here, about to land over here, the land that we just took over. We got another 2,000 here, another, what is that? 4,500-ish. 4,600? 4,700-ish right over here. And then we got a lone 300 up here that's just... Yeah, they're going to die. They're going to straight up die. Okay, so we're just going to sort of try and hopefully do as much damage as we can to the Safarids in particular, because they're the ones I really want to kill. Given the opportunity, of course. Okay, Basra here just joined in. I'm going to ignore Basra, because I really don't care. Where are you going? Oh, here we go. We got a martial perk. Wonderful. I do kind of want to go and try and get Peacemaker if we can. So our army is running low on supplies, but we have better commanders, more commander traits, more soldiers, higher quality apparently, and more men-at-arm counters. Why is that? Because they have horses. They have light cav. Okay, so two things. One, I don't know why the game is showing that I have 2 IRs, because I don't. Or at least I shouldn't. I never recruited a second one. I upgraded them to size 3 out of 5. But I never recruited a second set. But apparently the game claims that I now have a second set of IRs. Which I won't complain about getting. That's a free size 3 heavy infantry. But I never actually ordered them. But as for having more counters than them, I assume this is just because I have light footmen. That's the only thing that makes any sense, is that because I have light footmen. Well, I kind of have to commit to this attack now. It's oh, no, I don't. Let's sit here, try to get back some of our supplies. Let our allies get a little bit closer to us again. Ah, damn it. They managed to back out of the attack. Wait, where's Tafrid's army? Oh, there it is. It's marching around inside Safarid territory for some reason. Also, where's their leader? Is he leading the troops at all? No, he is hiding out back at home. Okay. So we're going to go and try and besiege their capital. When the opportunity arises, of course. Oh. Oh, wait, no, never mind. This is your son. No, excuse me, daughter. Why do I have your daughter in my prison? I went to war with you, but I don't recall having your daughter as a prisoner. I really don't. I don't recall that in the slightest. I really freaking don't. Oh well, whatever. I'll live. I do need to move the rally point, if I can, to somewhere a little closer to where my troops are, and let's raise this up. Supposedly I have a couple extra troops there. Well, no, I suppose I should... Okay. Back up our ally. Wife is pregnant. Isn't she a little old to be getting pregnant? 34? Yeah, she's like right on the cusp. If this game is anything like CK2, if I recall correctly, I think around 32 or 34 is around when the fertility, particularly for female characters, just drops off. Oh shit, did we... Okay, never mind. I was about to say, did we just massacre all of them? But no, we didn't. God damn it, game, why do you do that? Got stuck again, not letting me actually rotate the camera. Okay, that is another Safarid army, I believe. No, that is a Samanid army. I don't care about the Samanids. I really fucking don't. I need to get supplies, game. So if you could be so kind, just give me a place where I can set up shop. Let's also split the army in half. Organized levy service, wonderful. Yeah, that's fine. I guess just keep focusing on that. I do need to increase control in some areas. God damn it, dude. Quit moving. I'm trying to get supplies, but I can't get supplies if you keep following me sometimes. Daughter, wonderful, yes. Farah's a fine name. Okay, that is not a place I can get supplies. Where the hell can I get fucking supplies, game? There's gotta be a spot I can go to. Annoyingly, supplies are a county-wide thing, from what I can tell, for the most part. Like, there's like a county supply cap, where standing anywhere in there will sort of take you, will sort of contribute to that, it seems like. At least that seems to be the case, and that guy's actually leading his troops. 9,000 men there. Now, they're attempting to take this, which is a little too far inland for them to easily access. Okay, wonderful. One of our armies is fully resupplied. The other one is going to take a bit longer. And by a bit longer, I mean quite a lot longer. Holy crap, why do you have 300 supply? This army only has 100, but this army, for some reason, has a max of 300. And I don't know why. We're just going to shoot for 100, because that's a perfectly acceptable number. And I really want to hit that army. Okay, so army or alliance expired with those dudes out there, but that's fine. How much war score can I get off holding the objective? I know battles won is only a max of 50, but I don't know if war score from held objectives has a cap or not, because we could theoretically just wait this out. You know, if they're gonna be the way they are, it's very much possible to just wait. Also, Isfahan here is technically the de jure capital of the Empire of Persia, so I kind of want to take that, if I can, at some point, off of my vassals. But that's a more long-term plan. Okay, that is a decent amount of supply. Let's go ahead and start moving out. Because I want to hit this army if I can, with all of my allies with me. Let's see, I have 59, that gets us to, what, 80, 82? Yeah, like 82. It's like 10,000, 1,300, and, you know, some odd number. Oh shit, are they in debt? They are in debt. Ha! Wonderful. And another daughter. And I just got overwhelmed by stress. My chancellor died. Wait, who was my chancellor? Oh, my brother. And that stressed me out. Because we kind of sort of got along. Surprisingly. Well, I can't do much about that right now. Well, with me being in the army... God, no, I don't want that. I'll take the extra stress now and try to get unstressed. I need to wait for my allies to get a little closer. They're a little too far back. Kind of overextended and they didn't exactly take the best fucking pathing. Great job, game. I don't know what the fuck was with that shitty ass pathing. Their armies are starving now. Are they splitting up? Because if they split up, that's fine with me. I can more easily deal with them if they split up. An enemy. I need to raise more troops. What can I get, game? Literally one fucking guy. Diligent is a nice trait, so hell yeah. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and just disband you. And they're just gonna throw themselves at me. Yeah, they're just gonna fucking throw themselves at me. I'm fine with this. No, allies. Come on, stay here. Thank you for the follow, Edgar. No, I need my allies to stay. There we go. Wonderful. They got stuck. Okay, and we just keep waiting and waiting. as they continue to throw themselves into the meat grinder, and I get tons of free war score. Go. I literally only have 20% to go. And actually, I don't think we have technically hit the cap on war score from winning battles, apparently. Interesting. Well, actually, shit, I think that's the army of the Saffarids. Yes, okay. Game. So this is where we need to think about this. So my understanding from the previous instances of them declaring war on us, or rather other people declaring war on me and then me proceeding to immediately declare war on them, is that I don't think this will result in a truce. As a result, we've weakened the Saffarids and all their allies as well, in fact, to the point where I could basically win the war myself without my allies. I'll still call them in because I need the extra help just to speed things up. That way it's not a drawn-out fight, but theoretically, I don't think I actually need my allies to win this war now, because they just kept throwing themselves into the meat grinder at, where the hell is this place? Drooft? They kept throwing themselves into the castle at Drooft. And I just sat there and let them do it, because never stop your enemy when they're making a mistake. So I'm 99% certain that this will not result in a truce, and so I can immediately declare war for the Kingdom of the Saffarids. So I'm going to make a save just on the off chance I'm wrong here, because if I am, I would much rather just fight this to the very end. But if I'm right, I will be immediately able to declare war on them. Okay. To the loathsome Shah Zahak, may wisdom ever elude you. I accept your offer of peace. Let us put this conflict behind us. So be it. Now, does that have a truce? Well, my armies are raised, for one. And no, it doesn't. So let's go ahead and move our rally zone. And what's this? Oh, somebody wants to talk about some shit. How many times have I told you to stay away from the newly painted asters? Is that my gardener Banbinshen? God damn these names. I hear bellowing. I turn to see her carrying my son, Merzad, by the scruff of his neck down the hall toward me. The child flails wildly, covered in petals and dirt, unable to reach her arms. Put me down. I'll tell the Shah on you. My gardener dumps her cargo in it. Dude, it's your mother. You can tell on her to me all you want. It will make zero difference. My gardener dumps her cargo in a heap at my feet. The darned boy has trampled all my hard work, my lord. It will take weeks to undo the damage. Merzad wipes the tears from his eyes and meekly sobs. I was only looking. They are different colors this time. Let's see. You can learn a lot from a distance. I don't really need the extra stress game. We'll spend the money. You will go and replant them. And there's a 17% chance of him gaining stewardship. Why not? And by some miracle, he rolled this 17%. It's honestly surprising. Okay, let's go ahead. Declare this war again. They have basically no army. So, thank you for the Saffarid Grand Emirate. Because Holy War is for Kingdom tier and above, well, actually, I think it's just Kingdom tier. I don't think you can do a Holy War for an Empire. We will only be able to do this once in our life, which is perfectly fine, because I don't see this character doing that again while he's alive. His son, however, probably will. Probably against Tarid, if I had to make a guess. But either way, let's go ahead and declare the war. Call in our allies. You have a decent military? You do. Wonderful. Join up. You don't have a military worth calling in. You do. You do as well. And you do as well. Let's go ahead and raise up our troops. And our wife is pregnant again. Apparently she got really hot and bothered by the way we handled our son there. Also, just, you know, okay, the Abbasids are actually the same religion, so they could theoretically join in. I'm hopeful that they won't. Excellent. Allies all joining in. Fuck? Why is this being sieged? Oh, rebels are sieging this, and I can't deal with them. You want me to help you deal with that peasant revolt? There you go. Oh, yeah, I don't need to call those allies into a peasant revolt. The game should end. I have 100% war score in. I don't think I have the one that gets to enforce demands, however. No. There we go. Okay, now we just start sieging things down. Again, these guys have basically no military. And my allies, when they get over here, can deal with any of the other guys that attack us. Okay, this down here in the south is also considered part of the Saffarids. Which one has the onagers? The first army, the one led by me. Keep trying to go ahead and get Peacemaker so we can end this war much faster. Oh, he's not even going to bother. He's just going to stand there because he realizes he can't do anything. Okay, we're going to kick the game up to 4 speed. Makes it a bit easier to keep an eye out on what's going on around us, but I don't need to be at 3 speed. That's a little too slow, and... Where is being besieged? Oh. Oh, that's whatever. As far as I'm concerned, at least. This war, I don't see lasting very long. Okay, now, oh. Okay. That's the end of an alliance, not a particularly important one, but still nonetheless. I need an Antiquian. My nephew can be that. Oh, also, Master of the Horse sounds kind of nice. Master of the Horse sounds kind of nice because that is a bonus to aptitude. Or excuse me, that's a bonus to knight effectiveness based upon aptitude. We're going to go ahead and let our half-brother do this because he actually has an excellent aptitude. So he will give us the full +8. Interestingly, he's not particularly adept, I guess, when it comes to the court grandeur bonus. Or no. This is a whole number. This is a straight up integer. This is a percentage. That is a... God damn it. Paradox, I'm going to let you in on a secret. Okay, no. Okay, we do get it. Okay, never mind. I was reading this wrong. It's not in the same order for some reason. This is Knight Effectiveness, Court Grandeur bonus, and then monthly Court Grandeur change. while this is knight effectiveness, monthly court grandeur change, court grandeur bonus. Why is it not in the same order? Paradox. This stuff should always be in the same order as it is displayed here. It should always be that way. So our knights are almost 200% effective, meaning that they are almost twice as good as they should be. So this, a courtier scorned. Why would you honor that Churl Kavda with a position in court and not me? My courtier Ma, is what we'll call him, is livid. Apparently, she had been certain that the honor would befall her. I don't think she actually had any good aptitude for that. Give me 1 second. What was your name? Madokt? Is there anything you're good at? Just out of curiosity. I'm gonna go ahead and assume no. You're average at court tutor. I probably scrolled past you there for Master of the Hunt. I don't think I see you on some of these. You know what? Just come off it. I don't care if that makes a rivalry. It's not a rivalry that should go anywhere realistically. With the babe cradled in her arms, Benbenshan looks up at me, her face surprisingly serene. Husband dearest, perhaps we should name him whatever after your serene acquaintance. He's not an acquaintance. I don't even know who the hell he is. But this is a random son who will never go anywhere realistically, so sure, a lovely idea. We'll name it after the dude that I don't know who he is. Oh, you need to get married, buddy. You need to get married. Traits inheritable. Preferably max age of 25. Oh, here we go. We got a genius. Or excuse me, not a genius. We have an intelligent. And with both of you being intelligent, there's a chance that they will become a genius, your kids. This is a wonderful marriage opportunity. And it actually does get me an alliance. Not with anybody powerful, but it does get me an alliance. Actually, we're going to go with the younger sister, because she's already a genius. Also, it's the younger sister. You know, the one that's better. Oh, my nephew actually owns the territory right next to me. I didn't realize that. Yeah, my territories are all just kind of wherever the fuck. I need to centralize my territories at some point. God damn it, people. This is the second person to escape our dungeons. My prisoner, Vali Awudia, has escaped my dungeons. The guards have nothing to say in their defense, but the damage is already done nonetheless. I think this might be related to, you know, how long somebody's been in prison. So, or not how long somebody's been in prison, but how many people you have in prison. I think the more you have, the more likely it is that they'll manage to get out. Okay, we died in the middle of this war. Shah Zahak, or the Ferdowsi Shahdam, has left this world at 64 years of age. He died of old age, although quite famous for his sharp intellect. He could still not outsmart Ahriman. Shah Faroukzd, we're going to call him F, ascends to the throne, a formidable duelist. Many expect him to excel in tournaments and personal combat alike. Is he really that good? Yeah, I suppose so. 16 prowess is pretty decent. He is a sadist, it should be noted. We did not maintain all of the levels of fame and devotion. We're still pretty good at established and dutiful. We are still the cultural head. Oh, my heir is unmarried. I kind of sort of apparently forgot about marrying my heir to somebody. Whoopsie daisy. You know, it just kind of happens sometimes. Adult. 24 ingenious, not big on that. Let's just go for the older sister that, you know, that one nephew, I think it was, got married to the younger one. Oh god, this guy's gonna live a while. Because he has Fesound here. So plus 50% fertility, so he's gonna be pumping out kids like there's no tomorrow. And he's also got the plus 5 to life expectancy. Yeah, he's gonna live quite a while. Oh, martial lifestyle, of course, game, and authority focus, or no, strategy focus. And I need to fill in council positions, so Satrap can take that. Steward can be my uncle, who's really damn good. And I need you to stop being upset at me, buddy, so I'll let you be the spy master, and you'll sort of get over your issues with me eventually. Don't have any good options for marshals that are a powerful ally. Oh god, we got a Liberty faction here that's kind of powerful, so I need to wrap up this war ASAP. I noticed two of my courtiers who share lodgings. Sorry about that. I noticed two of my courtiers who share lodgings squabbling, both with heavy dark circles beneath their eyes. My lord, I cannot share a bed with Orang a night longer. He is an insatiable swine, the way he hogs the blanket. And not a night this week has passed where Mahmud hasn't recounted in detail a recurring dream about a turnip shaped like my face. He shudders. I entreat you, grant us better lodgings. I dream of nothing more than a cold, empty bed. You're right. These quarters do not befit a Shah's court. Okay, I gained the trait Deviant because I guess this character has been screwing other people or some shit, and I just, you know, didn't pay attention. And this has, yeah, dropped down our piety down to sinner level of devotion. Also, I don't know why my cousin here was the head of the dynasty ever. He really shouldn't have been. Okay, this dude has arrived. Show him in at once. And, you know what? I wait patiently, yada yada yada, kneels in deference, offering nothing but his oath to faithfully serve as a vassal to Shaddam. As Marzaban Hormazd stands, he stumbles awkwardly, the court gasps in unison as he falls, ending sprawled at my feet, cheeks flushed with embarrassment. Your oaths are all that matter to me. Are you actually going for my capital now? Yes, they are. But we're going to wrap this war up quickly, because I can't exactly afford to let it go for too long. What with me apparently having a faction that wants to break free. To the loathsome Shah Farkhzad, you will not stand for your vile oppression, yada yada yada. You want freedom, you shall have it in death. I will take care of you guys once I have the chance. And what's this? The Liberty faction. I will not be threatened. We'll take care of these fucking bastards in a moment. And some of my troops deserted. Oh yes, also. Do we have any good concubine options here? Not really. You're 25, you work okay. 38. Fuck, I'll go for you. Oh, yes. I need to... You can go there, you can go there. You can go there. Okay, let's go ahead. I need to wrap up this war here. This Liberty War is going to be annoying to fight. Okay. I'm going to let my allies wrap up this one war here. The war for the kingdom. I should be able to leave that to them. Theoretically, at least. Another fucking person escaped my damn jail. God fucking damn it, game. What the hell keeps happening to my fucking chancellors? They just keep fucking disappearing. Oh, half-sister. Screw it, go with him. Can I do a matrilineal? No. Anybody good with a matrilineal? My cousin is, but that's no thanks. Okay, now, god damn it. Okay, so this is an annoying issue. My allies are deciding to follow me when I really don't want them to follow me. Because I need to wrap up this war. That's the annoying thing, is I need to wrap up the war for the kingdom. There we go. Force her demands for that. That'll give me a whole shit ton more troops to raise, but first things first, I need to hand out this land. That's a tiny one, so I'll give that to somebody else. That's kind of small, so I'll give that to somebody else. Okay. Now I need to siege down a whole bunch of shit. God damn it, game. Take me to that province. Why does this not work? Okay, so that... yeah, that just doesn't matter, game. Those will get re-enabled next month. Okay, now where's the leader of this war? He's up there leading the troops. Okay. Who the fuck just declared war on me? Who the fuck are you, buddy? Some dude within the Abbasids. Really, game? I'm pretty sure that should have been a win for me. I really think that that should have been a win. Jesus Christ. Okay, what the fuck are you trying to take? No, I'm not gonna let you take an entire fucking duchy. Even if it's one I don't really give a shit about. Okay, wife has lover's pox. Wonderful. Oh no. Because of me. Yeah. My dear, I cannot express how sorry I am. Game, I don't think I would lose that. I really don't. God, that is such bullshit. The fuck is a target game? Seriously. Of course it's the fucking capital. Where the fuck is your capital, dude? Seriously, you were honestly pissing me off. God, these wars are such annoying. Wonderful. Now to focus my attention on these dudes, and then I need to retake some fucking land. I'm not even bothering to read these events anymore, because at this point I just don't really care. Of course, I somehow roll a 17% chance for bad result. Seriously, game? With a 90% chance of rolling a good result, I roll a bad result. Absolutely fuck you. I need to go beat the shit out of some of my vassals that are just absolutely pissed me the fuck off by immediately declaring a fucking liberty war after I died. Fuck my vassals. They're all fucking getting the axe. Also, apparently I am so fucking in debt that no matter what I do, I stay in debt. Game, honestly, at this point, I don't give a shit about any of these events that you have popping up. My money is just not coming back at all. You guys are fucking tax lien, goddammit. Also, we're switching focuses. Yes, game, I know I'm in debt and there's literally fucking nothing I can do about it right now. So this is not going to be a particularly interesting stream, because it's going to be almost entirely fucking focused on trying to get our goddamn money back. Wonderful, our cupbearer died, which gives us a little bit extra money. Game literally presented no actual good options there. Okay. Like I said, this is not going to be an interesting part because we're going to be focused on trying to fucking re-get our shit back. I'm my vassals fucking fighting each other again? No, game, I can't afford to spend any fucking money. Shall enter and leave rooms only by the front door, wench. Sure, whatever. Thrifty clerk, but you're not particularly great at anything. Like, at all. Also, the only options that's really showing up here is this guy. Otherwise, you're marrying family. And honestly, these are not great options, no matter what. Why is this game? Why is it only shit options that I have here? I must ask. Fine, 13. You're gonna have to wait a little while till you can start having kids. Fucking independence faction. I really don't have time to deal with these fucking idiots. Why is my chance of success so fucking bad, game? Seriously. Because I don't think those should be that bad. Sure. Whatever, game. I just don't care at this point, most of these. Like, it honestly becomes kind of hard to give a shit. Oh, bullshit that the Liberty faction is fucking there again, game. Absolute bullshit. Because they literally already fucking popped up previously, and I dealt with them then. And it hasn't been 5 years for those idiots to join in and recreate the faction. Oh good, I inherited some territory. Wonderful, because I need the fucking money, game. I really do. I don't know what happened to all of our debt, but it just magically disappeared, so I'll be fine with that, I guess. Oh. Apparently I seem to have inherited a war as well. Well, that seems to have sorted out all our money issues. Truly heartfelt poem, buddy. And my concubine has apparently been severely injured somehow. Not sure why. Yes, get that marriage. Whatever, defensive measures. I'm switching back to here. Okay, now I need to deal with... Oh, do I have a truce with you? Damn it, yes I do. I don't have one with you, though. But I'm kind of in a bad spot here, so... God, it is... I don't know why it's sometimes more expensive to press claims than it is to just say, I'm invading you because I feel like it. But, okay, I have a claim for that. Let's go ahead and... move our, rally spot. This is going to immediately put us into debt because... Game, I deleted that. Why the hell did it respawn? Sure, you can be callous. I don't really care. Force demands, thank you very much. Disband our troops. Okay. Oh, and of course I'm in debt because of those guys. Or, well, I'm in debt, so I can't actually go to war with them. Oh, Spymaster died. Wonderful. You're not great. But I need you to get the hell over yourself, so I guess I'll put you in charge for now. I don't want to deal with the stress, so I'm just gonna kill you. Why are you still refusing to endorse me, buddy? Oh, because you have a claim on some of my titles, of course. Oh, and okay, I forgot that we got the flag for the Safarid dynasty, so let's go ahead and toss that up. Oh, it's a nice big FU to everybody else. Wonderful, you made the faith have more fervor that they don't need. Show them in. Do you have money? No, you give me prestige. I mean, I'll take it, but I would have preferred money. You gain wood carving of a castle. Sure. Oh, did this entire area down here fell apart? Okay. Where's my thing? There it is. Hey guys. Yeah, I kind of need that land back if you don't mind. Also, I technically have no claims on any of it, which is a little surprising. And because I'm not dutiful, I'm not allowed to actually do holy wars. Because apparently this character, when I was not in control of him, was going around screwing random people or something, so he became deviant. Which just basically completely screwed him over. Is he leading it? No, he's leading the troops. Okay, we're gonna go for him. Oh, god damn it, I just became rivals with my wife. It's always what you want to have happen. Wonderful, wonderful. Whatever you're saying, game, it's all wonderful. I don't know what it is, I don't care what it is at this point. But it's all wonderful. Okay, random courtier. What's going on now? Wherever I go, my daughter-in-law Parvane is sure to follow. That look in her eyes, the words on her lips, I know exactly what she is after. I mean, it's already bad enough, I guess. It can't get any worse. So, screw it. Parvana and I crouch side by side, the powerful boar in front of us, unaware of our presence. My own attention is unwavering, especially as Parvana's dress brush against me. When I reach over to embrace her, I find that she also had her attention elsewhere. As the boar disappears into the dry lands, our naked flesh is already cradled by the soft earth, as well as each other. For us to be together is only natural. Right, yeah, sure. Okay, game. Now, game, I really, really need to frickin' re-centralize all of my territory, so... I will give this to my... Excuse me, I will give this to some random dude who will be spawned by the game. What's the worst that can happen? And of course, we give her Lover's Box, because, you know... Like I said, this character was going around screwing people, so, you know, he kind of sort of has chlamydia. And so he's just giving it to everybody. My dear, I cannot express how sorry I am. Oh, and I'm in debt again. I really need to imprison these guys. Really? Really? Okay, do any of these options do anything for imprisoning people? Not that I can tell. Which, you know, sucks, because, you know, that's the thing I need. But yeah, so I can't imprison any of the guys that immediately rebelled upon our father dying. Well, not necessarily immediately, but it was pretty frickin' soon after. No, you guys have to be murdered. Game. Seriously, I am trying to do something else. Okay. I am trying to do something else. I need you to not just freaking go hog wild with shit. Thanks for the money. I'm gonna need that to pay to put down these rebels. I'm just gonna take the idea for myself. Screw it. Oh, my marshal apparently died. Dude, you had a better chance of success if you actually kept moving. Because I would have been crossing a river and attacking you in the mountains. Okay, game? Oh, somehow I missed that army. I don't know how I missed that army, but apparently I did. Arrange a network of merchants to help me. And of course we screw that up. And you're crap, so I'm gonna not bother with you. Another frickin' poem. It's truly heartfelt. God, I wish my vassals would not attack one another. Oh, good. That place has lost its truce. Let's go ahead and retake this county. Because almost immediately after we won that war, we had to deal with a peasant revolt. In the middle of dealing with a liberty war. Which was almost immediately followed up by one of the dudes within the Abbasids declaring war on us for one of our duchies. So, you know, great stream. This has all been going according to plan this time. Definitely. Oh, and you have a lisp. I don't know how you have a lisp, to be completely honest, but you do. Because literally nobody in our family has ever had a lisp, but somehow our son has managed to get one. Okay, disband those troops. Move rally points slightly. Figure out where I want to give up land. You know, I really don't care to deal with defending the Egypt area, so I'll give that to a randomly generated guy. Oh, one of our vassals just beat the crap out of those dudes. Wonderful. We finally got actually some fervor back. Or not fervor, piety. Oh shit, did we capture you or something? Oh, we captured your heir. Yeah, that'll do it, I guess. Wait, I need another concubine? Did one of them die? One of them did die, apparently. Okay. I literally have no options except for the 52-year-old albino with lover's pox. No. Fucking peasant revolts, I swear to God. Okay, what's going here? Saucy readings. Lately, I can't help but notice the gaggles of giggling maidens and the usually astute or austere warriors gathering in dark alcoves to listen enraptured to a book. Today, I finally cornered Mirab with the book in his hands. Quickly scanning through the text, I find pirates, scantily clothed maidens, luxury-driven kings, lascivious and devious queens, and even an enriched street rat who marries a princess through the helping of a djinn. I'm silent while I ponder the probable reaction of Distur Kavde, and Marab stares at me in apprehension. Culture comes in any form. Let them read. God damn it, another fucking faction against me. More peasants. But this time it's not religious peasants, it's just peasants. It's not really a difference. Well, it's a difference without a distinction, rather. It's probably the more accurate way to describe it. Game, they should be fully gathered, but you do you, I guess. Like, literally all the troops are there. And I just got murdered. As I attend to some local celebrations in the Quain, I spend the evening drunk on merriment and wine. As I wake in the morning, it is to find myself in the damp cellar with a huge hangover and a newly built wall covering the exit. Oh. The days pass in a blur after that, and I soon find it impossible to stand, then to sit, then to think. I had so much more to live for. God, I don't remember the name of the... Remember the name of the story, but I think there was an Edgar Allan Poe story about, some dude who gets basically buried alive behind a wall that gets built in the cellar. So we ruled for 20 years. Shortest of all three of the people that have currently ruled. So Shah F, as his name shall be, of the Ferdwarsi Shahdam, has abandoned his mortal coil at 58 years of age. He disappeared without a trace, a degenerate man of repulsive tastes. He is sure to find no solace or revelry where he is going. Shah Zahak ascends to the throne. Energetic and collected, Zahak will surely improve the realm under his rule. Also, we just kind of lost all of our frickin' territory. So we have very little in the way of power now. So this is fun. And this is why I absolutely hate Gavelkind. It is literally the worst succession type. It is literally the absolute worst. Both of those are a little too old for my liking, and that one has lover's pox. So, even more reason not to take her. Maybe I shouldn't be leading the army right now. I don't think I even have a kid. Do I? Oh, no, I do, actually. I also haven't been educating him, so, maybe I should do that. Oh, excuse me, her, because apparently this character's only had daughters. Is somebody else educating you? No. There we go. Don't know why the game wasn't showing you in my list. Like, game, you realize the way this is supposed to work is that when I right-click on the kid that I want to do the educate for, and I choose educate child, it should fill them in on the recipient side, and the only person I would be choosing is the guardian, rather than the opposite way in which you currently are doing it. I really don't know why you're doing it this way, game. Marvelous news, and we have a Dynasty Legacy thing to choose. Let's go with Generational Belligerence. Wife is pregnant. These are the tumultuous times of the Mars Panet of Quain. Report after report arrives detailing the dire states of affairs in the area, and the peasants have started muttering about alternative solutions. Well, increasing taxes as punishment is not really much of a, punishment. It's just gonna piss them off more. Let's handle the issue personally. Also, annoyingly, because I was not able to imprison those people, I do not have the justification to imprison them now. Oh, and you don't have a betrothal yet. I should probably work on that. Yes, you can be ambitious. I'm fine with that. Let's find somebody really good. Oh, here we go. 17 genius. But does not give me an alliance. Can I get somebody who gives me an alliance? And is also not related to me. A few years younger, but not bad. Admittedly, I would love somebody that actually gave me martial, which this guy's the best bet. Because if I'm going to be playing as you... Oh, shit. Also, it needs to be matrilineal. As I was saying, because I'm going to be stuck playing with you, I need you to have some actual support for your martial. And, yeah... This guy's the best bet there. Really? I was just about to finish the siege. And you decided you needed to throw your men one last chance. And apparently somebody has a claim on you, but I'd rather just take it for myself. So... Duchy War. Fucking Liberty faction, how strong are you guys? Stronger than me, technically speaking. I will not be threatened. I'm sorry, game. Oh, fuck you, game. Really? So the game decided to hand that kingdom of Makran off to my brother here, so I'm gonna have to absolutely murder him at some point. And And for the upteenth time, this is why I absolutely fucking hate Gavelkind. But CK3 basically locks you into Gavelkind for the vast majority of the game. Oh, now he's having his own Liberty War. Sure, I'll join. I probably won't help you. But I'll join. God damn it, and now he has a frickin' Peasant Uprising. So I'm not going to be getting any help from him, I can tell you that right now. I can white peace out here. And you know what? Fuck it, I don't care if their leader gets stressed. And I'm going to be tossing all of them in prison as soon as I get the opportunity. Assuming I get the opportunity. Oh, hey, an 18% chance of success. Who the hell are you? No. I have zero desire to do that, buddy. Gonna have to kill those guys as well. Hey, buddy, I got my own peasant revolt that I could stand to have some help dealing with. I mean, we've converted the vast majority of our territory, but we still get these damn peasant revolts so often. Like, I don't know how they actually get the power necessary to be able to do it. Because it's, at this point, it's literally 2 counties. There's zero reason that they should have the necessary, and we actually just inherited something, that they should have the necessary military strength for the game to even actually bother allowing them to press their claim. No, I'll take care of the damn stress myself at some point. I'm not going to get all the negatives. Peasants, where are you? I need to murder you all. Now he's calling me into another war. Yeah. I'll help you. I say not actually planning to help you. Why don't I get the option to talk to them about that shit? Because I don't think I actually get the option for that when I called them to help me. Wait. I thought we owned this. No, that was actually apparently given to my brother. Good. Somebody's becoming brave. One of my daughters. Game, I was literally right on the verge of actually fulfilling my obligations. Screw you. Oh, and he just formed a cadet branch, because of course he did. He's like, you didn't help me, so I'm gonna make my own house. Paranoid daughter, why not? What's the worst that can happen with a paranoid daughter? You know what, if this will keep you from pissing me off... yeah, we'll do a matrilineal marriage. Because that's the same fucker that led the previous Liberty War against me. What? Sure, we can be friends. I don't trust him in the slightest. What? Has been using his influence to push the advancement of the faction to install Gulshan on the... Oh, screw this dude. Yeah, remind him that my interests are Ahura Mazda's interests. I really don't care about persuading him to leave. Game? What is our court grandeur stuff at? Because I could have sworn I lowered this all to literally the cheapest shit I could. Because this is expensive. And Persia's not exactly rich. A little campaign I did situated over here had no problem running all that stuff at max with a tiny kingdom. Persia, not so much. Persia's kind of broke. My steward apparently died. My ally really needs to actually deal with this because I don't have the means of taking care of it myself. Oh good, almost done with all the conversions. You know what, I don't mind that, it takes 9 months. It's doing us literally no good. Show him in. Thanks for the renown. Or prestige, whatever. Oh. Yeah, you can be my new chancellor. The other two are kind of crap, so I really don't care if they're upset or not. During the daily management of my realm, I have learned of several different opportunities I can pursue. Each opportunity has great potential, but realistically I can only pursue one of them. I must determine what would ultimately give me the most value. I'll take an artifact. Oh yes, books go off to the side there. Game, I could have sworn I told you to disband all of the armies. Who the hell are you fighting? Oh, this guy. And he has that big of an army, really. I honestly find that hard to believe. Food is always a joy. You know what, actually we're gonna move down here and retake this. Oh, you did. Though I loathe bringing this matter to your attention, I must inform you that this man is keeping secrets of the utmost, or of the most alarming kind from you. Your concern is deeply appreciated. Oh, he's deviant. I mean, that's literally whatever at this point. Okay, and Yamed here has declared war on us. But this war is already over. No, God damn it. Fine, I'll become a drunkard. Kind of been busy, game. Kind of been busy. Why? Really, game? Really? You think they're that much better than me? Because I don't agree in the slightest. I really don't. Is he leading his troops? He's not. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and start sieging his territory then. Yes, send for a physician. And we're going to go for Helvin. Do no more than is necessary. Excellent work. God fucking damn it. Really? God damn, everybody's just fucking ganging up on us, and it's just because of those damn wars and the fact that every time we die, we basically start from scratch. Like, if I could change this to literally anything else that was actually decent, I would immediately do it. But what's required to get any of these? I've got no idea because the game doesn't tell me. There's no hovering over here to be able to figure out what is necessary. Okay, I do not have the primogeniture innovation. And where is that game? Does not... Oh, that's not until late medieval, so you don't even get that till fucking 1200. Or it doesn't even become available to start trying to unlock until 1200. So we have another 300 years of dealing with starting from scratch every single time our ruler dies. I don't know why with CK3 they decided to really cut down on your succession type options. You have 3 choices of gavel kind, which are all crap, because they have the exact same mechanic. They're literally gavel kind. The only difference is slight adjustments in who's happy based on which ones you choose. And then you get 3 choices of primogeniture, because they're literally all primogeniture basically, just with slight differences. One is based upon your direct heir. The other, well, actually, they're not all primogeniture, because this one is the youngest child gets it. And then house seniority. I see literally no reason not to go with the middle option here. Because at least then you minimize the amount of time you're dealing with the short reign opinion penalty. That makes people inclined to decide to say, hey, I want independence, as soon as you start over as a new ruler. So yeah, this is, in my opinion, like the only good option, but you can't get it until sometime after 1200 AD. So, you know, if you go with the earliest start date, which is like 800 something, if I recall correctly, you're waiting 400 years. If you go with the second start option, where Europe isn't this giant clusterfuck that it has broken down into, it's like 200 years, I believe. I believe the options are like an 800 some odd start date and then a 1000 some odd start date. Yeah. I'm honestly really not a fan of that decision to cut down on the succession types with CK3. That would be my only real complaint about this game. It works fine for short campaigns, but if you have a longer campaign, it just doesn't work, in my opinion. Because you spend so much time dealing with whiny fucking vassals that it just stops being fun, to be honest. And it is actually depressing that I'm saying this, and this is literally only the 3rd part of this series. Do I have any good concubine options that I've captured? No, we're not going to be doing our daughter, half-sister that has chlamydia, because of course she does. And a prisoner with a lisp. Yeah, fuck it. I really don't want to deal with the penalty anymore. No, God, no game. I'm not fucking paying for a boat. We're taking the long way. Yes, put the money in the box to your left. Whatever game, I don't care about those pop-ups. And yes, I'll take administrator. You guys sure you want to install a 45-year-old woman, considering that you guys will then proceed to complain about her? Being a woman in charge. Also, she only has one child, who's not of the same dynasty as her. And, oh yes, she has chlamydia. Very important that we don't forget this. This entire family is all kinds of screwed. And screw you for invading me while I was being invaded by somebody else while I was attempting to defend my brother, who I really don't want to have exist anymore. Ah, dangerous faction. Which one is this? Oh yes, that's the one to install my aunt. What? Along with their strange goods, merchants bring tall tales from distant lands, unverifiable, full of wonder. A group of Bedouin peddlers. I'm sorry, Bedouin peddlers who bought an object from France? Are you sure about that, game? Are you sure about that? Guys from the Arabian Peninsula apparently bought something from France, particularly Upper France, because the bottom half is all, what is that, Aquitaine? Aquitaine? Whatever, however the hell it's pronounced. You really expect me to believe that? And you claim it comes from the court of Queen Agatha of Burgundy of the Carlings. I don't believe you in the slightest, game. I really don't. Yeah, Upper Burgundy? What tripe? Out with you. I'm not even gonna bother spending what little money we have on your crap. Okay, he is actually leading his troops, so I'm going to go ahead and focus on murdering them. Oh, we had twins, because of course we have twins. God damn it, guys. Quit. Just stop. Where's your capital? There it is. I'm gonna go and siege it. I know, game. I know. I've got a lot of frickin' stress I need to deal with. Okay. And apparently my Chancellor died. Now, brother, you're very weak. I really need your land. But I am not an exalted among man, so I cannot use the subjugate CB on you. But I can press a claim on the kingdom. Which I'm pretty much guaranteed to succeed with. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Actually, I need to move this to the capital, or as close to his capital as I can get it. I think this is actually slightly closer. Well, slightly faster to get to. I think it's the same distance, it's just one's faster to get through than the other. Wrong thing. I'm gonna press a claim on the Shadam. Now, cut non-essential military expenditure. And we captured him, wonderful. Welcome back into the fold. This guy is losing his land. And of course, whichever one of my kids it is that you're asking if they will be attending your event, will be attending your event. Okay, we got burrs finally. Or I thought we did. Yeah, we did. Okay. Okay, that gives me partition law, which is this one. Again, the multiple heir ones make 0 difference. Well, I guess it's not strictly true. Technically, partition is slightly different than Confederate partition, because Confederate partition will generate new or will go ahead and create the titles for the other heirs, while partition does not. I guess we should go for that. It's a minor step up, because theoretically then they don't gain their independence. Welcome, and thanks for the money. Oh, do you not? Oh, you don't speak Persian. You're an Afghan, apparently. Interesting. I wait patiently on my throne for the arrival of Marzaban Tamps, or however his name is pronounced. We're going to call him Ta. He kneels in deference as attendants bring forth his gifts of coin and precious objects. The oath is taken, and scribes record his pledges to serve the Ferdowsi Shadam. Though the Marzban has clearly practiced the Iranian vows, he mispronounces several sections, humorously changing their meaning and leaving my courtiers stifling titters. A good effort, Ta. It's not an easy language. Okay, now, game. Oh, shit. Apparently I can actually go ahead and create the, Head of Faith title. Out of curiosity, how does that work in this scenario? I guess it makes basically no difference. Sure. Let's create that. Where the hell are you situated? You are situated somewhere within the Duchy of Yazd, apparently. And you need to get married. You know, I don't see that marriage actually going through, but you know what? If they're going to potentially say yes, I'm kind of inclined to let them do it. And we'll do it as a matrilineal. Hell yeah, if you're gonna let me do that. There we go. Asa declared, I'm not going to try and pronounce the title, thought the righteousness of our faith was never in doubt. The period of, that should be though, not thought. Whatever. The period of time we have been forced to endure without a spiritual leader has been trying. At long last, this ordeal is over. However, as the priesthood have convened to elect Asa as the one true, whatever the hell the name of the title is pronounced as, with the faithful finally unified under a single leader, it seems as if a new golden age for Mazdasian is upon us. This basically does nothing for us, realistically. And a matrilineal marriage wherever possible game. I always prefer matrilineal marriages when we're talking about my daughters. Okay, that technically belongs to you, apparently. I'm not going to give him to you, though, because he's my vassal. I really wish the game would stop canceling alliances immediately after you negotiate them sometimes. Like it just did. Also, I have a shit ton of money coming in now. Let's go ahead and, you know what? I think we're going to build those pastoral lands or upgrade one of our other stuff. Let's upgrade our barracks, I think. Busied amidst another day at court, I overhear my wife's distinctive irate tone. Hermat seems to have got her goat. Stepping closer, I see my guest smugly jeering. These so-called fashions are an embarrassment. They would be fit only for servants and children at any respectable Persian court. My wife flushes red and cries, I have had quite enough of you. I don't care if you're the Shah's guest, much to Hermat's surprise. Pulling me aside, my wife moans bitterly, that ungrateful witch never ceases to mock us. Yesterday, my servants overheard her calling our trends passé. What the hell does a 65-year-old, infirm herbalist that presumably lives out in the middle of nowhere know about fashion? Let's see. Yeah, no, I suppose we could make a bit more of an effort. Oh, look at that. Faction created against me. What is it this time? Oh, it's a Liberty faction. Why am I not fucking surprised? It's been a little while since we've held court, so let's go ahead and do this. Okay, he somebody wants me to get a jester. I guess. Yes, somebody wants me to get a jester. Well, one of them does. The other one's not happy about it. Why? What? What? Oh. One of them likes it. The other one says, oh, it'll ruin the sophistication of the air. Oh, screw you. We're getting a jester. Oh, a peasant woman has approached us. The recent war took a toll on the countryside, and we're not sure who the culprit was, but they looted an important cultural site to us. Tajiks? We have Tajiks? Okay, apparently we have Tajiks and Quain. Please, we beseech you, spare some of your resources so we can see it restored. Honestly, it's a little expensive, but fine, sure. Oh, my steward. I have an idea to improve taxation. You could send surveyors to question your subjects about every property, its name, owner, extension, and value, and how many people and animals live there. That's expensive. And I don't have the money for that. But I suppose it is an improvement, and we'll make back the debt relatively quickly. I know I'm in debt game, but it'll be dealt with shortly. Spy Master, do I have a different one? Yes, I do. Also, why the hell are you attempting to do this, buddy? Why? Literally, what does it benefit you? Oh, yes, this is a cadet house. I'll be honest, buddy, you got some land that I want. Specifically, I want this. And... oh, we're allies. Really? Oh, of course we are. Do I have a better one? My daughter is slightly better. What's this? The day of truth. Survey completed. It is done, my lord, states my steward as he bows in front of me. Several months ago, you commissioned a survey of all your lands. Now it is completed, and details of ownership and land value are all collected in this book. As long as this description is faithful to reality, your taxation will be more efficient throughout the realm. So, plus 5% vassal tax contribution. Hell yeah. Also, I have a new... I did not realize that I actually had a son at some point. We're gonna go with this one. How are the Abbasids doing? Have they fallen apart again? Kind of, yeah. One person's doing an independence war and is winning, and the other one is a war to put somebody else on the throne. Oh, good. Apparently one of my sons that was sickly is, well, no longer sickly. Oh, that's Paragon of Virtue that's necessary. One more month and then I can hold a hunt. And a vassal has apparently broken off. Or, no, never mind. He's a vassal of somebody else. Let's go ahead and hold a hunt. We ride. Apparently we're still hunting the boar. After all these generations. Well, actually, I don't know if it is, like, the boar. Let's... No, we press on. A good kill. Okay. Who are you fighting? You're fighting somebody within your territory, and I will agree to help you, but you're a little too far away, so I'm not actually going to help you. I need a court gardener. We'll appoint our daughter to that role. And I need an antiquarian as well. And, you know, why not? One of our daughters is excellent, so she can become the court tutor. And I will get the seneschal, because that is beneficial for increasing our control over territories. God, Europe is so... Oh, what the hell? Sweden has conquered... I didn't notice this before, but it was probably already there. Sweden has conquered sort of central England and most of Ireland, with a little bit being held by East Francia, which is just the most bizarre thing ever. And the Umayyads have been sort of pushed back out a little bit of Spain. And somebody else is calling me into a war. You better not have been calling me in thinking I was going to help you. Because if you did, that was a bad fucking call. Most of my knights are actually pretty decent, so we'll leave them as they are. I want to take over your duchies, buddy. Oh, that is a nice duchy to take. That is a really nice duchy to take. And I think it's actually the one that has your capital, so hell yeah, all the more reason to do that. Yeah, I think we're gonna go to war real quick. For the duchy, or excuse me, the Emirate of Nishapur. Who has the onagers? You do. Are you actually leading your troops? You are. Okay. And our son has grown up and he is Midas touched, which is actually really nice. He has another 6 years before he can actually get married, though. Okay, I don't really care about that game. If they want to join the war, they can. Faction against me to install half-brother, who is the child of a concubine. When my court celebrates, yada yada yada, I'm gonna go for the piety option game, because I kind of need the piety. God damn it, game. We discovered some innovation or another. I wasn't really paying attention. A dedicated tutor, wonderful. Sure, I'll give you the funds. You look tired, my lord, my jester says. I know the cure for that. It's called East of Indus. What do you say? Shall I start a reading? Bahar beckons me to sit down. It is an amusing text. I really need this break. She even does different voices for the characters. Seriously, they're still fucking fighting me? Like, really, game? Okay, whatever. Somebody escaped. Okay, now I need to go ahead and give up some land. I'm going to give up the stuff down here in the south because I'm attempting to centralize my territory. You know, it's something that I've needed to do for a little while now. There we go. You want to forge a brooch, you want to do armor, but goddamn is that expensive. 360 fucking gold? I ain't got that kind of cash. You need to get married. You are a genius. Let's see, any particularly great options? We got a comely here, I guess that'll do. And now I need to convert more territory, otherwise I have to deal with more fucking peasant revolts. Particularly religious peasant revolts. Oh, are you having a rebellion? You are. You have somebody else attempting to take the throne from you. Oh, and our upgrade to the barracks actually finished. Let's go ahead and upgrade the desert agriculture from small plantations to trading posts. One of those things is agriculture and the other is not. I'll leave it to you to find out which is which. In fact, really, a lot of these are not actually agriculture. Like, at all. The woman who approaches my throne is clearly a commoner. My lord, she begins her speech, I represent the local community of Quain. In the last few months, our cemeteries have been plagued with the disappearance of bodies. All had been dug up and left no trace. At first, we feared wild animals or obscure powers at work, but then our own court physician was caught red-handed hauling the dead away for her experiments. Please, put a stop to this blasphemer. Studying the human body is a sad necessity. They're hanging us, hounding us. We could keep order, my lord. Please, we can organize ourselves without all the death. A peasant man from the Marzapant of Damga, an area plagued by unrest, assures me that control can be restored without undue bloodshed. Oh, that's funny. You're right, what we need is excessive bloodshed. No, a curious idea. Let's try it. The doors are cast open by my steward and some random vassal following close behind. Oh, of course he does. Whatever, she's already married, or whatever. You can't have her, buddy. You just can't. It's not how it works. I don't know, how you get your hands on a Christian Bible and you're reading it and you see the whole love thy neighbor thing. You're kind of getting it wrong. It literally does not mean try to fuck your neighbor's wife. It just doesn't work like that. See, any of these guys any good in terms of prowess? I mean, you're okay. Demand a conversion that you join me. But apparently he's not quite good enough. I don't know off the top of my head what the Executioner is good for. What do they do? Dread gain and dread decay. I suppose. I don't know why the Executioner has to be recruited from a prisoner. That's just the way it works, because reasons. It literally makes no sense. And it also means I'm not allowed to see what somebody's aptitude is for the job beforehand, which, I think is stupid. Because I have no idea how good of a job they're going to do. But the game will just refuse to tell me. Because you can't choose your Executioner from the tab where you normally give people roles in your court. And I don't know why. It makes zero sense as to why it works that way. And yet it does. I want to assume Marshall is useful for this. Also, this guy's apparently been in prison for 48 years and he has not found a way to escape. Buddy, you know what? Convert, join me, and you can be my Executioner. Now to see if you're any good at your job. No, I don't think you actually are. I think you had literally the lowest aptitude. Yes, you have terrible aptitude. But how was I supposed to know that before giving you the job, considering the game apparently, like I said, doesn't let you choose your goddamn executioner from this menu? Why? Why am I not allowed to choose them from here? You like me, so I'm going to let you take that role. You're excellent, but I think you're already doing something else, aren't you? No, actually, you're apparently not doing anything else, at least nothing that matters. Also, you're a lunatic. I don't know if the Master of the Horse being a lunatic is a great idea, but he's the only one who's excellent at the job. Master of the Hunt. You're good. Royal Architect. You're excellent. High Almonar. We'll let our son do that. Cupbearer. You're good, and you kind of sort of like me. Court Poet. You're good. Court Musician. Everybody else is poor or terrible. You're right, you deserve a position. I don't have a court musician that's any good. I'll let you have it. You may not be any good either, though, for all I know. Nope, you're terrible at it, but you know what? Fuck it, you can have the job. Oh shit, those guys actually gained independence from the Abbasids. That was probably a bad idea, guys. It was probably a bad idea. Because now I can do a duchy holy war on you. I don't know if I will, though. Yeah, no. Let's see. How are we doing here? We're technically about halfway there to being able to form the Persian Empire. In fact, I really just need this stretch of land up here. There's a little bit, I think, within the Abbasids I technically need. Yeah, there's a little bit within the Abbasids I need, and I was going to say a little bit within the Byzantines, but actually no. But I don't think I technically need that little bit within the Abbasids to actually get the last, what is it, 52 counties that I need. I don't think I do, actually. Especially because I need this guy's territory, at least, you know, a decent chunk of it. So I think Hamadan, Azerbaijan, the Zuraid Emirate, that Emirate, these smaller dudes, and this guy's territory, I think all of that together will get us there. I think. I mean, maybe I'll need a little bit of land off the Abbasids, like 1 or 2 counties, potentially. Not 100% certain. Oh no, this guy's Azerbaijan is literally 11 counties. And I need 50. So... is that little bit up there Persia? No, that little bit up there is not Persia. So 13 between Azerbaijan and Hamadan. That should be 16. 20. Um, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Okay, yeah, so I don't even have to fight the Abbasids to form the Empire of Persia. Just going by a rough guess, I'll need to expand into India, or, sort of in that direction. But yeah, taking Azerbaijan, Hamdan, these little dudes, taking out Takarid here. Oh yes, and then there's this down here as well. And then taking a handful of duchies off of the Habari Sultanate here. That'll get us all we need. That'll get us the 52 counties that we need to be able to form the Empire of Persia. My question, though, is do I go ahead and start, actually really pushing that now? By conquering Hamadan? They got allies. A fair few allies that are actually capable of reinforcing them. In a twist of fate, Azerbaijan is actually significantly easier to conquer. But I think we're going to go for them. And I don't think we're going to be in an immediate rush to go and conquer them. We're going to sort of take our time. We're going to do a duchy war. Court physician has died. Search for a new one. Sure, you could be honest and zealous. And we finished building that building that we were doing in our capital. The trading posts, and that's a plus 1% to holding taxes. Factions are being formed against me and then immediately disbanded for some reason. Oh, my daughter has gotten typhus. You've had a kid. I will leave it up to you. Wonderful. Whatever choice she made, it ended up being the right choice. Yeah, let's go ahead and improve our beds. And, of course, sinners. And we're going to hold on to that territory for right now. And we're not going to get hereditary rule before this leader dies, which is a shame. Because that makes us all a pain in the ass. Architect. Disband. That takes us slightly over our cap. I'm going to go ahead and give Zanjun over to somebody else. Oh, we actually stole an artifact. We actually have a sword. It's a crappy sword. Or at least it's in crappy quality. And I don't have the money to afford to attempt to repair it. I can usurp this title, apparently, if I had the money. Now, what's the difference between reforging and repairing? Reforging turns it into an item that you can display in court. And it costs nothing. It does fully repair it, however. And this is not a particularly great weapon. Just in general. It's a +2 to prowess, which means nothing, as far as I'm concerned, and a +5% to raid speed, which means even less, honestly. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and challenge this dude for a book that is rightfully ours. For a few brief moments, Morzban Karmandar and I pace in lazy half circles, each watching for an opening. I heft my chiefness Cybel's sword, ready to defend myself while he clutches his sword firmly to hand. This fight will only be till first blood, but that doesn't ease my nerves. With a sudden twitch, our bout begins. Unexpectedly, Karmandar manages to swing a vicious kick for my shin, momentarily hobbling me. Let's see. I'll show you how I heft my sword. Confident attack with skill and poise. You make a series of well-placed strikes. Medium increase to your likelihood of success. Low increase to your risk of injury. Strike, parry, riposte. Expert onslaught. You throw out a flurry of rapid attacks and counter. High increase to your likelihood of success. Medium increase to your risk of injury. Or this will work just like it does in the legends, right? Legendary technique. You try to copy a famous move from your favorite book. High increase to your likelihood of success, low increase to your risk of injury, and you lose 12 stress because you are brave. You know what? Sure. I do my best to recall the legends in the spur of the moment, and I try to heft my sword as the heroes of old. It's enough for a solid blow against my surprised foe. Karmandar counters with a fierce hail of quick slashes, almost running me through repeatedly. My form is good, with only small errors, and Karmandar's stance is formidable. My opponent is still holding off my blows well, but he seems close to faltering. I guess this is basically try to taunt him. Let's go for strike, parry, riposte. I leap into action, launching a flurry of quick slashes, driving myself hard against Commander's guard, wearing him down with each expertly timed strike. Commander retaliates with a smooth, flowing series of quick slashes and powerful cleaves, each strike forcing me back a little more. My form is excellent with little chance for mistake, and Commander's stance is formidable. You are evenly matched, with victory balancing on a knife's edge. Let's see. Yes, I'm the fastest blade in Fardwarsi. Blade Dance, a series of flashy expert moves ensure your dueling prowess will be talked about for years. You gain 110 prestige, high increase to your likelihood of success, and low increase to risk of injury. In battle, I am an artist with every strike is a brushstroke, and every fallen foe or gout of blood a splash of paint. As I brandish my sword, switching seamlessly between flourish and strike, I paint a picture of agony across my foe. Karmandar counters with a fierce hail of quick slashes, almost running me through repeatedly. My form is excellent with little chance for mistake, and Commander's stance is incredible. We are evenly matched, with victory balancing on a knife edge again. Strike, parry, riposte again. My sword arm moves fast as lightning and strikes as hard as sundered stone. Blow by blow, I beat my opponent into bloody, concussed submission, hammering him into the ground with all the fury Ahura Mazda can lend me. When all that's left is a quivering pile of bleeding man, I wonder if I've gone too far. Then Karmandar coughs hard enough to lose his grip on his sword, and I allow myself a little sigh of relief. With the worry over, I kick my foe's weapon away and lay my own against his throat. It takes a few tries, but Commander gets to the yield out eventually. I am victorious. I get my book back. It's not worth anything, but I get my book back. And we'll try to repair it once we have the money. We're going to repair the book first, because it's been in our family, or at least it used to be in our family. So the details surrounding the creation is unknown. It came from some random dude who gave it to Well, somebody in our family. I don't know who the hell he is, honestly. This was then inherited by somebody else in the family, claimed by me, and then it was inherited by you, and I dueled you for it. Oh, apparently I beat the crap out of one of my own family members for it. Whatever. Repair it. And let's go ahead and get this sword repaired as well, because why not? Okay, need one more month. Also, taxes don't come in on the first of the month. They come in about halfway through the month. Interesting. Never noticed that before. God, you were a terrible steward. She is so much better, and that is so much more money. Wait, what? Okay. You know what? Let's try this. How long is that going to take? Oh, God, 7 years. That's a little too long for my liking. Well, actually, wait. I think something might have been 5, I thought. Oh, no, it's all 6 years. Okay, let's go for that. Of course they'll be there. Why wouldn't they be? Grandson, wonderful. Okay, my seneschal has gone away for some reason. Okay, you finished your task. I still need you to improve things elsewhere. Okay. Oh, my grandeur. Oh, if your grandeur level drops below 6, you lose that. Interesting. Let's increase our food to decent food. And let's try that again. Sure, hold court just for them to come in. No. You can be my personal champion, though. Okay. You guys sure you want the 32-year-old? Who's frail, but apparently dances? Okay, game. I'll believe that. Dancer, I don't have time for this. Shah, the girl... he laments the girl has been at Nazilla is quartered with no one to watch over her since the disappearance of her dear papa. Please look to her future. Oh. Okay, this is a character, or a daughter that nobody knows who the father is, apparently. Sure, my hands are full, but I'll find her a home. Seven increases our imprisonment chance. Wonderful. Also, improve our servants. Oh, hey, the guy that we literally just made our personal champion is no longer our personal champion. I would love to do that, but it is so fucking expensive. I don't really care about that. Is this a nose for profit? While out on a leisurely stroll, the cry of a particular merchant stands out from the regular hustle and bustle of the street. Greetings, my lord. I have an exquisite assortment of wares, if my lord has the coin. As I peer at the myriad of goods in the stall, I can hear Marzipan Nazilla murmur. The etchings on this piece must be real, and quite valuable, too. She glances at me with a triumphant smile. Okay, I'm not a great negotiator, so that's probably not going to succeed. And that is interesting. Okay. The you strike a real bargain one is interesting because that basically means you get it for free. Yeah, I trust your expertise in the area, steward. And we haggled for a free trinket. What does it do? Plus 10% to fertility and a small health boost. Why not? I can turn in hooks for... Damn, you're actually really freaking nice. Yeah, we're gonna go for that marriage. That one's actually... she's a little on the older side from what I would like. But that is... screw it. It's good enough. I hope Cheyenne there likes older women. Uh-oh. Apparently we think our concubine has been cheating on us. Okay, we confronted her. She said, no, I would never. So we're just gonna have to take her word for it. increasing control. Don't really care. I actually have a decent military, and my character is not even really that good as a marshal. But we actually almost have an army that rivals the Abbasids. The thing we were building here at the capital, the camp cooks, was completed. I would love to upgrade this to a keep. Oh, but I don't have battlements. And as of right now, that's probably not going to be gotten anytime soon. Okay, faction against us disbanded. Oh, hey, somebody wants to install my cousin, who is scarred. And of course he is. And of course his liege is one of the guys attempting to do it. And it's the liege's wife as well, I think, or one of his concubines? No? Who the hell are you? Oh. No, never mind. That's a different flag. Okay, so I know that this dude is a deviant. And I could use that against him if I felt like it. And we had a daughter. Another one. Yeah, we're just gonna save up money. Who the hell are you fighting? You got a peasant revolt, and then you are fighting somebody else within the kingdom, because of course you are. See, I don't think that that convinced de jure territory is going to work as it reads on the tin. I imagine that that's going to work as a... They can say no, and then it immediately sparks a war or some shit. Another grandson that I sort of forgot about. Oh, and Spy Master discovered a secret. I really wish there was a mass ask to convert button somewhere. Because I would really like that. Oh, hey. Oh, because I conquered this up here, we gain +1 learning and +5 public opinion for all Mazdayans. Or Dayans, however it's pronounced. One of the ones down here that we've owned for a little while now gives us +1 to stewardship and a -10 to building cost. And the one in Yaz, which we've also owned for a little while now, is a +5 to same faith opinions. Well, there are literally no Zoroastrian rulers that are independent. We are the only one. The other two places that I need to conquer are way up to the north here for a +1 to diplomacy and clergy opinion, and then way out here in Azerbaijan, I think this is held by. Yeah. For a +10% monthly piety. I really want to conquer that. I really, really do. But I also realize it's not likely right at this moment. Because the main issue is I really want to hold off on expanding to the west, because I really don't want to border the Abbasids any more than we already do down here in the south. I mean, they've been surprisingly peaceful with us, but I still... Oh, god damn, the Byzantines actually finally conquered most of Bulgaria. It just took them forever. And West Francia has fallen apart. They have a rebellion. It is a liberty war. God, I hate liberty wars. I really do. I'm gonna be honest. Crusader Kings II, I typically didn't have significant issues with vassals rebelling. I mean, they were sometimes pains in the ass, but it wasn't like a super common thing. But in my experience, when it comes to CK3, they are much, much more annoying to deal with. Because it costs them basically nothing to join a liberty faction or to form one. And usually when you die, because of the annoying short reign opinion penalty, a lot of your vassals, if they're not like immediately in love with you, are going to join some sort of faction. Which means then you have to deal with them attempting to, you know, break off with you. And it's just, it's annoying. It really, really is annoying at times. There we go. Doing that destroyed the faction. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and end this stream here. We'll be back next week where we will probably be expanding into India-ish to take the Persian Empire de jure territories that they own. Probably end up with another war with you. Actually, yes, my truce with you is actually over. I could declare war on you right now for your kingdom. I won't do it right this second, but we'll probably do it next part because he has, like, no military. And, yeah, that would save us a hell of a lot of time. So, yeah, next time we'll probably do a Kingdom Holy War for to read here, and then start conquering you to an extent. And then probably mop up these guys. Realistically speaking, we will probably be forming the Empire of Persia potentially next part or the part after, depending slightly on how things go. The main issue for us is going to be the whole... where is it? Here we go. Because we are Confederate partition, new titles may be created for younger realm heirs, and as a result... as I was saying, as a result, when we conquer kingdoms, our children, the ones that do not become our heir, well, our sons, rather, that are not our heir, we'll potentially get a kingdom, which, because we're a kingdom, that means they become independent, which makes everything a pain in the ass. Now, are we still tribal game? I don't know how the hell you decide whether or not we are still tribal. You say current era for us is early medieval, and it says Persians have reached this era, so I assume we are not considered tribal. So it's realistically, I think this text here, the tribal rulers are locked to this succession type, should maybe only show up in certain scenarios. And I would need to actually improve the opinion of some of my vassals to actually make that change. But if we can get to partition, our non-heir children will still gain lands, which annoyingly will still set us back. But the game will not create new titles for them. As a result, they will, not hand shit over. Because realistically, I would love to destroy this title. I really would. It does me no good having them have that title. But it would make zero difference right now because of the Confederate partition. In fact, we would, yeah, God, I really hate Gavelkind. I will repeat this a million times. It will literally never change. I absolutely hate Gavelkind. It is the absolute most annoying succession type to deal with. But yeah, so that'll be it for this stream. I'll see you all next week where, like I said, we will be potentially wrapping up forming the Empire of Persia. So this has actually been a lot shorter than I would have expected. Not that I'm necessarily complaining, because dealing with Confederate partition is annoying as shit. So, it's not all bad, honestly. If this ends up being a little on the short side. This is one of the downsides of going into a series when it comes to Paradox games with a goal in mind. If you manage to achieve that goal quickly, you can have a short series. And that is potentially going to be the case here. It just depends a little bit on how things pan out in some areas. But yeah, we may be able to form the Empire of Persia within the next couple of streams. And I haven't really been thinking about what would be replacing this series when it ends, because I wasn't really expecting it to potentially be that short. But I guess 3-hour streams do kind of make things, happen. Doubly so because of things playing differently than when I tried to do this in CK2. CK2, I was underneath the Abbasids. As a vassal, and I sort of, tried to rise through the ranks there, but there's only so much you can do in CK2 to take care of all that. So yeah, I'll see you all next time. Until then, goodbye and farewell. A quick reminder, if you want to know about any potential changes to the streaming schedule, I highly recommend that you join the Discord, because that's my go-to place for posting about stuff. If you want to support the channel, you can go and support it via Patreon. That is probably the best way to do it, realistically. It comes with some extra goodies, such as early access to videos. But there's also... there's also Streamlabs. as another way to support the channel if you want to go ahead and support it via that way, but that comes with no goodies. It's a way to support the channel. The only goodie is basically that you know the channel gets more of whatever you give, because Patreon takes a 5% cut, while Streamlabs, the way I have it set up, Streamlabs themselves definitely doesn't take a cut, and I'm pretty sure none of the options for the actual donation to go through, I don't think any of them take a cut unless it does straight credit card. I think is the only instance where a cut is taken. But if you do a PayPal or any of the other ones, it doesn't. But yes, I'll see you all next time. Till then, goodbye and farewell.